Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Shaqiri, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Gigi Buffon. I doubt there's a more experienced goalkeeper out there, Peter, having played at the top level since his teenage years. I think he's going to be a real calming presence between the sticks, and I'd expect him to give the whole team a real lift.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Mbappe! Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Shaqiri. He's got away. Shaqiri. It's Shaqiri! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Shaqiri nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Lam. Mateus. Lam. He's picked his way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a throw. Throw in. Now it's Cavani. Gets his pass away. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Ronaldinho really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
So we're still where we started right now. Well, they could break here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Maldini. That could spell trouble. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. Rui Costa. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And so we have the first set. Shaqiri! And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Diogo Costa clears. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Played out towards the right wing. Foot in. Rijkaard. It's Rui Costa. Great chance! There it is!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Mbappe, Rui Costa, and the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Ronaldinho could try in with a header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Gently done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Davids, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That is good alertness. That's good vision. Mbappe! 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Kvaratskhelia hits one! No way through there. Mbappe, looking for the runner. Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. Mbappe might just make this. Thuram calmly anticipates.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Cavani. He shifted it to the flank. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's through here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Time and again they are repelled. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's straight offside. Maldini. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Nicely worked. Doué tries to get it clear. Mateus. And he gets rid in a hurry. Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Now it's Mbappe. Now that's Shaqiri! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nicely aimed pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 18, Cavani. Coming on the field, number 14, Gullit. Number 11, Didier Drogba.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Ronaldinho. Drogba. Now then, the ball's come loose. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Nedved.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Shaqiri. Good read, needed to be. Floated through. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Great hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Good challenge, excellent challenge.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Gullit, he has found the way through. Mbappe. There will be a throw-in. There's the hit! And he hits the net! And with that goal comes comfort!
Substitution on the field, number 23.
So, time for
Shaqiri.
changes on
Number
both sides,
2,
actually.
Adams.
So that's two now without reply.
Number 8.
And Beckham! And it's there! extended still further.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mbappe! And it's Gullit. Oh, good-looking ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No, that was never going to make it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Ronaldinho. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gullit looking to penetrate opposition. He's gone for goal! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Not a lot we need to say about that. Well, what a waste that one is. Forwards and with intent. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Cannavaro. Kvaratskhelia. He's shifting. Kvaratskhelia! And he's taking no chances there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Drogba. Now it's Mbappe. Look at the space here. Can he finish? It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Beckham voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.